Hey everyone, it's Michaela, and today I'm going to be doing this emoji maker. The box is open because I already did it once to kind of test it out before I did it. And it's a good thing I did because the instructions were a little bit confusing for me. So I just wanted to test it out real quick and then show you guys what I learned, what to do, what not to do, what I discovered, stuff like that. I woke up like less than an hour ago, so I'm in my pajamas still, so let's get started. Oh, and by the way, before we get started actually, I already made, these are the stamps I made. They actually do work. Okay, so this is what some like the box looks like. I took some stuff out as well. You get all kinds of stuff, like you get these tweezery things, and then you get this thing, those are the things I took out. And then here's the pen I made. I kind of failed at it because you're supposed to put this another way. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so you're not going to be able to see my face, but you're going to be able to see the work that I'm doing. Okay, so step one is to gently press the tip down into the barrel, which this is the barrel. The tip is not this thing because it says the narrow end, and you'd think, I thought it was this thing, and I couldn't fit this thing in here. And I'm like, well, then what's the narrow end? What's the tip? The tip is this thing. Okay, and then I tried shoving it in here like this, and yes, I tried shoving it in here like this, and I'm like, this makes no sense, but yeah, it works. Well, no, you don't shove it in here like this. This right here is the emoji part, because we were confused, like, I shoved it in here like that, and I'm like, well, then where's the emoji part where you do it, you know? Well, the emoji part is on there, it's just I'm an idiot and put it on the wrong way, and I cannot get this thing in there. That's fun. Yeah. Okay, so it's shoved in here like that, and that's what it looks like. Step two, so place the barrel tip with tip pointed down into the snapping tool. Here is the snapping tool. You take this thing and you just put it in there with this tip that you put on with the emoji, and you just put that in there. Move that aside. Choose a color from the guide, which is this thing. You could do it on the back, but it's not in English, so, it's not in English, or, this is in English. So, you just take this and, you look at it, you choose a color, and then that's like how many you do. I'm going to do this red and blue right here, which is going to be a 9 and 6 with red and blue to make that purple one. Okay, so you take the red and you take the blue, and it might be helpful to take this test tube thing, and what you do is here's the instructions. You take this thing, you put it in here, kind of line it up with these little things that are sticking out, and then these things have like little holes for it. You can even see that. Have little holes for it. And then you twist it counterclockwise to lock it. And then you choose a color, and then you have to make sure it marks this 15 line up here somewhere. And I'm going to face it toward me so I can actually see. But you do red, and I can't see, the instructions are covering it. So you do red and then blue first. So, like, there's blue and yellow, red and blue, yellow and red. Well, what you want to do is you want to do it in the order it goes, like red and blue, okay? If it goes blue then red, then you want to do blue then red, but if it goes red then blue, you know. But so 9 and 6, so 9 red and 6 blue. Take off the cap, and then you have this. What I made a mistake is I went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm like, how is this ever going to work? You do ounces, okay? You don't do drops. You do ounces of each, and it has to reach the 15 mark. Alright, you just kind of squeeze it out of the bottle. You just take off the cap and squeeze it on out, and then just put these back in the original box thing. Okay, next step. Well, I just skipped 4 and 5 because I knew what I was doing, and that was the next step. Place the bottom, do it counterclockwise, and then squeeze them in there. So, Then with tweezers, slowly lower a core into the measuring tube and wait until all ink is absorbed. So what that means is you take one of, if I can get it real quick, you take one of these things, and in the picture it kind of looks like this too. So you take one of these white things that are in here. It looks exactly like this. Okay, one of the white things. And you take your tweezers and you shove tweezers over it, and you kind of grab it. And since it's at the line thing, you just slowly lower this. Now I can see why you slowly do this. Because the ink does rise. Okay. And then you just sit here until the ink has completely rise. As you can see, it's kind of like, well, it's rising on that side a bit more than that side. Okay, so the ink has completely got in here. You can't see that because, where's my brow? Oh, it's right here. Next step is when a measuring tube is empty, use tweezers to transfer it into the marker barrel. So you just take this thing, you use the tweezers, take it out, and the reason why you use tweezers is so that you don't like get your hands all dirty, you know, because this is a dirty job. Okay, then you just kind of shove it in there. You just try shoving it deep in there. And you take this thing and you don't need it anymore. You're done, and you don't need these things anymore. You're done with that. Okay, and then you insert plug into top of the barrel just above the core. So that's what got me kind of confused, because the next step is place snapper lid on top of the marker barrel and press down firmly. You'll hear 2 to 3 snaps. Make sure the plug and tip are fully inserted into the barrel. I was kind of confused, but that is this thing, and you put that right here. So you do need them, and then you put this thing on top, and then you hear 2 to 3 snaps. And then that thing, I wonder if I'm going to hear another snap. Let's just see. No, but you kind of get the idea, right? Okay, and then you take that, and you have your pen. And then what's next? Cap the marker and stand it upright on a flat surface for approximately 5 minutes. Your marker is done once the color is fully spread. So that means you take a cap. That is not a cap. Take a cap, which is this lovely thing, and you cap the marker somehow. There we go. And you place it upright like this for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm just taking this paper that I used and I'm just flipping it over to the other side. And what you do next for step 11 is test emoji marker on some paper. So we have these eyeballs. You probably can't even see that anymore. And you just kind of push them down. You don't want to, like, leave them, you know. Ooh. They look fabulous. Here, I'll just show you in one sec. But you just kind of, you have to push it down hard. You have to kind of push it down harder a little bit. Because if you just, because look, that's what it looked like as of right. That's what they look like as of right now. But if you push it just carelessly down, like this one, right below my finger, that one, and then this other one, right there. You have to push them down, like seriously. And then now you have to peel off a sticker thing and but before you do, they do say you can make marks on them so that you know which sticker is this one. So then you just kind of take off the sticker that you have lovely marked, and then you place it like this yeah, you place it like this. And then you just wrap it around. And it doesn't go completely around, as you can see. It doesn't. But now you can just grab it and go, oh, look, this is my eyeball emoji stamp. And then you could just, stamp it. But you can't, like, for this one, I obviously didn't know. So I'm like, I don't know, because, no, that's just another story. That's actually a really good stamp, though. It's that emoji. So, but that's, like, what I learned. And it's really fun. Like, this thing has some ink on it. You can just rinse that off. You can rinse this out in order to clean it. But it's actually pretty fun. Once you, after you're done a round of getting, used to it, it's pretty fun. Okay, so that is all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, leave a comment saying I subscribed so that I can get back to you guys. And I'll get back to as many of you guys as I can. And I recommend testing this. This is really fun. I gave it 2 thumbs up. But I do agree that the first round could be a little bit confusing. So, I guess I'll be... Happy New Year's, by the way. Yesterday was New Year's. So, I was going to test that yesterday, but I didn't plan on it, so very good. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!